So what, according to you, are the most important trends impacting on the cosmetics industry?
So today I'm going to invite you on an inspirations of travel, and I'm going to present you 4 main trend drivers for the coming 2 years, 2016 and 17. We're going to start with our trend that we called fascination. Here in this trend we are going to see how innovation, technique and science actually so give us the possibility now to develop cosmetic products which are ready to measure, tailor-made, by analyzing with the microscope, I would say that the DNA of each personality and each skin cell of the end user, and to propose them customize the product which match perfectly to the needs and expectations of their one's personality. Then after we're going to split into the second trend that we called dessert. Here I'm going to invite you to a digital detox. As you know, we are living in a very stressy environment, so mostly urban, by the way, great cities with a lot of noise, and it is very necessary to regenerate ourselves, to learn to make a break. And now the silence, for instance, is actually a kind of new luxury. So here we are going to see how the topic, the macro trend topic, the well-being, better living, is going to be linked as well with the development of organic products coming from nature, to see what are the benefits, the more values which can bring us the mother nature. And therefore we are going to explore the desserts and see how minerals, grainy materials, for instance, also new texture, new structure, are going to help us to live better in harmony with body and mind and soul actually. Then after I'm going to invite you to the third trend that we call sincerity. In this trend, actually, we are going to do something good for oneself. So again, we are living in a world where we always have to be even more performant, to be always faster. As women, for instance, we have to be multitask. So from day to night, as mother, as businesswoman, as a lover, for instance, as mama. So here in this trend, we are going to see how product can also bring us the one own's profit. We call it the cuddle design, because we are going to have all kind of texture, all kind of beauty care, the product which tease our 5 senses. So here we are going to focus on responsive design, on what we say or we call sensual, so an emotional point of view. And this is actually our third trend. And the last one, so I'm going to invite you to party. Actually, this is our most festive trend, so we are going to explore the night, Paris, New York, Tokyo. It's going to be highly decorative, it's going to be glossy, it's going to be bling at the same time, because we also need to make a kind of, party break, let's say, to forget what's happened during the day. So this is also a phenomenon linked with the new generation, the so-called millennials generation, who would like to celebrate life, and which is also quite insecure about the future, and so they say we have to live now. This is the new hedonist, and they want to celebrate life and party life, and this is actually our last trend for the dessert.
How do these trends impact on texture?
Yeah, we're going to have several directions regarding the texture innovation and new treatment. So in the trend dessert, for instance, we are going to favor all kind of new organic materials. So minerals, as I mentioned before, but also all the metallics like copper, silver and gold, pure gold, for instance, which has an antibacterial issue. So here we see as well how we combine the formulas with beauty and care function. At the same time, we have the totally opposite with our last trend, frivolity, because here it's going to be highly decorative, so it means the sparkling, all kind of changing, colors or effects within nail polish, for instance, or for eyeshadows. So here it's more to concentrate on the decorative issue of the products and the textures themselves.
And how do these trends translate into packaging?
So, because we are going to travel into the world of new materials, shapes, colors, and prints, and so on, of course, we are going to talk about packaging. And here, in this case, again, so then the quite diverse, and I would say also the versus movements regarding the new packaging designs. For instance, in our trend Sincerity, we are going to talk about blob design, cocoon design, in which everything is going to be rounded, everything is going to be curvy. So to give you this kind of well-being, cocoony, so then the feeling within the pack. On the other side, then we have exactly the opposite with our trend Frivolity, where we are going to propose some highly luxury blings and then the packaging with facilitated so then the issues or ringstone LED design, for instance, to seize our five senses and to bring you the wow effect. Because actually this is what the end user is expecting, knowing that, for instance, so then 65% of the end consumer are expecting so like a big surprise effect, a wow effect when they go into a store. So we are not working now on a rational level, I would say. So then we have to propose, and the industry have to propose a product which really tease our five senses. And this is actually the main challenge then for the industry and for the beauty sector at the same time.